Hey, lovely. In today's video, I want to share with you my favorite tool and calculation for measuring and monitoring how well I'm going financially. So this calculation is called your net worth number. How do we calculate your net worth number? Your net worth number is basically adding up all of your assets and then adding up all of your debts and liabilities. You grab the total asset number and you deduct your total liability number. And the number that's left over after assets less liabilities is your net worth number. Now, I find this calculation to be the most accurate and clear snapshot of your financial health. And when you start making good decisions with your money, you'll see this number start to grow. So what we're going to do now is jump right in, and I'm going to show you how you can actually calculate yours and just give you a bit of an example. So I've created a calculator here, which calculates all of your assets. You can look at all of your debts, and then it'll automatically calculate what your net worth number is. So let's go ahead and put that in. So say you've got a home and it's worth $650. You've got some contents, maybe 20,000. You got a car and that might be worth 25,000. You got some cash in the bank, just in your transaction account, you might have $4,000. You might have a savings account with $10,000 in it. No shares at the moment, no investment properties, but you've got a couple of superannuation funds. They might be something, well, I'll just take a zero off there. It might be something like, yeah, 50,000 in one and 40,000 in another one. So you've got all of your assets there, your personal assets and your financial assets. Now what we're going to do is take away your liabilities. So you might have a car loan on that car still, and that might be $6,000. Might have just a store card, and there might be $600 on there. And then with that home that you've got, there's a mortgage on there, and that mortgage might look something like $350. Okay, so we've got all of your debts and liabilities there. So this calculator will calculate all of your assets. So total assets are 799, and then your total liabilities are 356, leaving you with a net worth number of 442. So you can see how simple this tool is, or this calculation is, to calculate your net worth number. I find it to be the best measure of your financial health, because it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much that you're actually saving and putting away. So the way that you make this net worth number go up, and you want it to be going up over time. So there's two ways you can do that. You can use some of your income and savings to build up your assets, or you can be using some of your income and savings to be paying off debt. So there's two ways that that number can go up. And what we're wanting to see is that number going up over time, because once you're starting to make really good decisions with your money, you're going to see that number go up. So I personally myself do this net worth calculation once a quarter. I just like to check in once a quarter, but it might be for you, it's just, this is where I'm starting from today, and you're going to do the calculation today, and then you're going to look at it again in 6 months or 12 months or every quarter. But what you're wanting to do is to get a really good insight as to where you sit financially. It is the best measure of your financial health. Now, I acknowledge that some people, when they do that calculation, it may not be where they want it to be. And that's fine. Just acknowledge where you are today. This is your starting point, and now you get to measure and track it going forward. It's not about comparing yourself or your financial position to anyone else. You now have the tool and calculation that you can start tracking your progress and comparing you to yourself. How much have you grown financially this 6 months as opposed to last 6 months, or for the financial year, or for the calendar year? So I hope you found this calculator helpful. Really easy. You can calculate your own, you can write it down on paper, you can use colored texters and pens to make it look really fun and exciting. Or if you'd like a copy of the one that I just went through now, feel free to email me or reach out and I'll send you a copy. Bye for now.